Dr. Sam here. So recently I stumbled upon this Facebook group, Plantar Fasciitis Talk and Tips Support Group. I just came across this post of a person's sharing their lessons that they've learned through their experience. So we're just gonna go through some of them and I'll give my opinion, live reaction. Let's do it. So, it's not terrible advice, it's not great advice, right? It's kind of in the middle. Babying your feet is necessary in some cases. Sometimes you need to rest and relax and ice and get off of your feet, period. Point blank. Now, should you stay off of your feet long term? No, you should not stay off of your feet long term. You're going to get disuse, atrophy. You're going to get muscles weakening because you're not using them. So obviously, we don't want to keep you off of your feet for an extended period of time, but you may need to be off your feet for a period of time to allow your body to recover and recuperate. The soft, squishy shoes part, it depends on your foot type. For a lot of people, they actually need some cushioning because they're getting hard calluses or something of that nature, or their foot type is just that puts more pressure in certain places. You gotta cushion that. Whereas other people, they may not have the pressure problems. What they actually have is a instability problem. It's not holding up the way it is and it's collapsing. They gotta support that instead. You need something a little firmer. I have one patient who complains about her orthotics because they wear out too fast. They're not firm enough to support her and her body weight, especially with all the active things she's doing. So we're getting her something much firmer and much stronger. But it all depends, because I have other patients that I'm giving them something significantly softer so they can walk without pain. So that idea of one or the other is incorrect. It's all very, very much about you and what you need. Sure, they do weaken tendons, I'll give you that. But the idea that they don't help is categorically false. It's just wrong. They definitely help. And the thing about cortisone injections though, or really it's not cortisone, it's just steroid injections. We don't usually even use cortisone, at least I don't. But the thing about those injections is that a lot of people will use high level, very strong stuff, whereas I start with the lower level. I use dexamethasone 4, whereas some people are using Kenalog 10, some people are using Kenalog 40, which is, and so those are very different levels of steroids. A lot of people don't realize that these steroids are crystalline structures, so they're gonna crystallize and harden, and that's what weakens your tendons. And so from that perspective, yeah, you don't wanna do too much, you don't wanna put too much. I tell people you can't be out here injecting every month for a year. That's not reasonable, that's not smart. And if someone tells you to do that, then yeah, they probably just want money. I ain't gonna hold you. So in my opinion, you do an injection, you see how it works. If that small amount helps a little, doesn't help enough, then we'll kick it up a notch for the second one a couple months later. And then from there, we can see what happens. And we may do a third one, we may not, and move on to something else. But the idea that they don't help, again, categorically false. I've given injections, and especially if you put them exactly where you're supposed to, where that pain is, they come back and they say, man, I don't feel nothing, no pain. I love that. That's my favorite thing to hear. Oh, my pain's gone.